a warning to all those that would seek the heart. Those that choose to adventure with us may encounter sensory overload, body horror, transformations, and extreme injury. We also encounter particularly graphic depictions of panic attacks, paranoia, and trauma flashbacks. If you are prepared, then we invite you to join us as we delve through the city beneath. Welcome to Echoes of the Undercity.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Echoes of the Undercity. It's time for episode 9. 8. Hello everyone and welcome back to Echoes of the...
You're still laughing, you can't go with that take.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Echoes of the Undercity. It's time for episode 8. As always, I am your Game Master Rio, and my pronouns are she, her, and with me are my 4 players.
Hi, my name is Martina, and my pronouns are she, her, and I play the Cleaver Frost on Silver Mirror, who's doing fine right now. There's no need to be concerned.
Yeah,
he's doing
fine.
Great.
He's completely stable.
Nothing is wrong. I'm Dylan. My pronouns are he, him. I play the wonderful witch Amber of Sun, who is also doing just fine.
My name is Jenna, my pronouns are she, her, and I play the penitent heretic Autumn, who's legitimately doing fine.
Yeah.
Only
honestly.
mentally stable person in the party.
I'm Joe. My pronouns are she, her, and I am the human junkmate Reed, and I'm doing basically as good as ever.
Yeah.
We're all just on top of things, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Last time on Echoes of the Undercity, everyone had some time in Ghorryn and, just got to do their thing for a bit. Reed hung out with one of the thieves at the bar and got some connections to some of the black market people in Ghorryn. Autumn helped the lookouts repair one of the statues in town and was rewarded with access to their archives and was also creeped on by Remy the Ratman from the Necroculinarian faction in town. Amber went to the market with Reed and saw a weird goat eye in a ring, and then they bought some cool shit, like cake recipes that's also the plans to Baldory's house, and a really fucking cool spyglass. At the beginning of the timeline, Silver was doing fine when he woke up, and then went to the library and had a good time.
I wish.
It was actually a horrible time.
He had a nice, wholesome time reading some books in the library. And
He's growing horns
Citation
now,
needed.
and also he's really paranoid and panicky, and ran away from the city. And
I know we technically didn't say this, but I imagine that he went to the library still in his PJs the way he slept, and then he just he just ran out of the city butt naked.
No, that's not what happened. I did mention that he got ready when he
Okay.
did his hair. He had
Yeah.
a braid crown for a while. That was wholesome and nice.
yeah, and
Yeah,
then
Oh, he
horns-
doesn't have that anymore?
I don't
Yeah,
think... I think he still has it. It's just, janky as fuck now.
It's janky because the horns actually came through it.
we will jump right back to Silver,
Cool.
who is outside the city.
Yeah, I think I just kind of bolt out and just... What does the terrain look like outside of the city? Can I have, an area description?
It's pretty craggy. Lots of rock formations
Mm-hmm.
poking up from the ground. Ghorryn is built on top of a hill, so it's downhill everywhere.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah.
There's a bunch of weird occult symbols everywhere.
Cool. I'm gonna see if I can find a big rock and just sit down with my back to it and
Yeah.
just survey get as big of a lookout of the area around me as possible.
Absolutely, you can do that.
And he already just feels so much better because I can see again, and I can feel proper ground beneath my feet. I don't feel like fucking dirt roads. I can feel proper grass and pebbles, and and he just sits down and probably just curls up and just sits and just breathes.
Yeah.
How many times am I gonna have to find Silver through a smell?
Yeah.
Stinky boy, easy to find.
Does someone find me, or do I just sit there?
I was gonna ask, like, what the time frame was, like, when
This
This is early morning, so we have like the whole
It's not
day
early
planned
morning.
out.
It's like afternoon.
This is
at this
past
point.
midday. Yeah, this is afternoon.
Okay, so this would probably be likely after what we've done?
I'd say about during or a bit before.
This is like before any of the other shit that we
Okay,
did last
that's what I
episode
was
happened.
thinking,
Okay,
but
'cause-
I just didn't know if when we started
Yeah.
our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did
Yeah, like-
horrible timeline shit.
Since
Sorry, listeners.
since Silver wakes up really early, Reed does not, and also Reed had things to do before she found Amber. So I think this is definitely either during or before, and apparently before.
Hey Rio, how are my horns looking?
There's like they've slowed down growing. Like they're
Okay.
a little bit larger, but
So how big are they? Just about. Is it still Carcat sized, or are they bigger now?
a little bit bigger than Carcat size.
Okay,
Fuck yeah.
what does that mean?
I can send you a
It's a
picture.
Homestuck reference.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a whole,
but-
it basically means that they're like maybe like finger sized, but not palm sized.
Okay, got it.
Am
That
I
makes
interpreting
sense.
that correctly, Rio?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's jump back to you. It's around early afternoon. You've probably just come back from like your market trip. What are you up to?
Reed and I?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, is Amelia still there?
Yeah, Amelia is still there.
Alright, I'm gonna walk by her as I flash my new cool multiverse spyglass and say, "Look what I fucking found!" And then
Hell
I
yeah.
go up to my room.
Go into a thieves tavern, like, look at this cool thing I bought.
I
Yeah,
was
there-
literally gonna say, Amber would be like, this is still a thieves' tavern, but...
Oh, Amber,
Alright.
are you now concerned that there are thieves in this thieves tavern?
Well, he didn't know that. Does Amelia say anything?
Oh, I don't let her talk. I just go up to my room.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't let her talk.
I just walk by
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
I-
what?
I assumed it wasn't like initiating
Oh, okay,
conversation. It's
got
like,
it.
No,
here, look at my
no.
cool thing. Bye.
I
Bye,
misinterpreted.
shut up, don't talk to me again.
Very normal social interaction.
What's Amber doing?
I just want to also ask, did we have any communication with Autumn when she left?
I would say like she probably told you what she was doing.
Oh, okay,
And
so
just
we-
and just like, hey, I'm gonna go help out with the lookouts.
So we
Yeah.
know where Autumn is, and then we're together, but we don't know where
Mhm.
Silver went.
You probably saw me fixing the statue. So I imagine that took a
Probably.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a
Yeah.
while. You also don't know where Frederick is. You have not seen him all day.
Okay.
So do you, Amber? Do you go up to your room
I
or
think...
to my room? I don't know.
Our room? Question mark?
That sounds weird.
Do we share
Fuck.
rooms or do we have individual rooms?
I think you have individual rooms.
No, I
Okay.
get that, but because like, what's he gonna do? Just sit in his room?
Right, that's what I'm
alone
like.
for the rest of the day.
I mean, maybe he has things to work on. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we can just like jump forward a bit to like when you do something later.
I'm also thinking, like, would I go looking for Frederick or Silver, or, like, which one, you know?
I'm gonna say that Reed goes up to her room and also the other rooms and knocks on Frederick's door because, well, since we haven't really had time to like examine the samples we found in the
Mhm.
earlier tier, I think she would want to talk to Frederick and like do actually some work, but then she wouldn't be able to find him, so she would come back down and tell Amber like, "Hey, have you seen Frederick? Or actually Silver for that matter?"
No, I was just wondering where they were. Neither of them told you where they went, right?
Not really. I mean, Autumn was fixing the statue earlier.
Yeah,
that was
I
a
know
while
where-
ago though.
I know
so
where Autumn is, and I
Yeah,
trust
maybe we
her
should
to
go-
be the least bit responsible. I don't know about
What?
Frederick or Silver.
Bitch.
trust her to be not responsible.
No, trust her to be responsible.
Okay, you said the least bit responsible.
Sorry, that was confusing.
It's fine.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Well,
No.
I trust her to be responsible.
Well, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
that I know
Yeah.
that. I was just saying we could probably go find her because she's probably out and about to see. Maybe she knows what's up because
That's a good point.
well, it's a small town and I don't know. I feel like I would have bumped into them.
I feel like we would have.
Is it a small town?
It's
Ah.
decently like it's
It's cramped.
decently yeah. It's small area wise, but it's
Okay.
like it's because it's fucking cramped.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was imagining a bigger city, so
I just more imagine like even if it was a bigger city, I feel like since it's not something we're familiar with, I wouldn't necessarily
Yeah.
go off to the edges of a town I'm not familiar with.
Right.
Oh well, you're boring.
Fucking
Yeah, no.
All right,
oh,
all right. I certainly don't think
understand.
it's a bad idea to go and ask Autumn if she
Okay.
knows where they are.
No, for sure. Bye, Amelia, and I'm gonna go out.
Amelia waves by.
Is she in your room?
No, I
talking
came down.
downstairs.
I came back down.
So while you went up to your room, Amber was probably just like chatting with the bartender or whatever, and then we had that conversation, and now we're leaving.
Since we saw Autumn fixing the statue a while back, I'm gonna assume that she's not there anymore. And the only
What?
connections we have are like
No.
Amelia and the lookouts.
I
So
disagree.
I'm gonna go find the lookouts.
I think we should check the statue first, at the very least. We can always
sure.
we can always find them later if she isn't there.
I mean, if you think so, why not? Whatever.
At this point, Autumn is no longer at the statue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have been done. Like you would see like the arm affixed to the statue now, and it looks a bit crooked, but it's fine.
Just some scotch tape on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm no sculptor, but I did my
Yeah.
best.
I think Amber looks at it like that seems pretty close. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, let's just cut to when you meet.
Right.
I don't think you're let into the archives, but Colin is by there, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll go get her."
Oh, thank you.
He's gonna open the door and step inside. And Autumn, are you here? Your traveling companions are looking for you.
Oh, thank you. I'll go right away.
Is Autumn in the archives?
Yeah, still
Okay.
just like getting a read on like which people have.
That's like 3 puns. I hate it.
Wait, where's the
Read, like the character.
read,
Yeah,
getting
no,
a read, and getting a read.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
no,
but where's the third pun?
It's getting a read is an expression. She's also
No, I
reading
know.
no.
in the archives.
That's not what she's
Oh.
asking.
That's not. I get the pun. I'm saying Dylan said that's the third pun. I'm like, that's one pun. Where's the second and third
No,
pun?
but there are 3 puns in the one pun.
Like 3 meanings, I mean.
Because
Yeah,
read,
what are the second and
3
third puns?
read can mean the character. It can mean reading, which Autumn is currently doing in the archive, and it's also getting a read, which is an expression.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how
Now
you
I
see
get
it.
it.
Meaning.
We're gonna
Character's
cut out
name?
that explanation because explaining a joke makes it not funny.
I thought
I'm
you...
gonna keep the explanation.
No, please.
No. Unacceptable.
We'll decide when I'm editing.
Alright, you'll
And
decide.
by we, I mean I.
Okay.
Anyway.
But if I cut it out before you.
Editing wars.
I thought you were about to say something to get us to move on, and then
when Autumn walks out, I'm just gonna ask, like, what is that? What are you doing in there?
hello,
I've managed
Autumn.
to... Oh, hello. I've managed to get in good with the lookouts. I'm trying to figure out the identity of this hooded mushroom fellow.
Do you have any progress?
I've only managed to go inside for a little bit. Rio, what I have probably learned in that short time? Probably nothing like substantial.
Yeah, pretty much that. Like you basically they've written down man with a mushroom arm.
Okay, but it's got like time frames and stuff like that. I imagine.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's stuff for me to go on if I seek to investigate this in the future. which I
It checks
probably
out.
will.
It checks out with like the
stories
information you had
yeah.
before. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I just relay that.
That is very helpful. If you could continue, that would be greatly helpful, I imagine, and I assume that's your plan already.
Yes, but there was a strange man that stared at me to a point where his eyeballs were about to fall out. They indicated that he was the head of the necroculinaries. Am I remembering that correctly?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, them. Yes, I heard them mentioned.
Yes. So I would like to investigate and see what my presence there was causing them to act in such a strange way.
That may be helpful, but I think we may have more pressing matters. Do you know where
of course.
Frederick or Silver are?
I'm afraid I don't.
They didn't tell you anything? Okay.
Can I ask, Colin and Olivia about Silver or
Yeah, we could probably ask
Frederick?
the lookout.
Yeah, I
and see
went
if-
by these people first and told them where I went. To
I
be
mean,
fair, they would
Margaret,
probably have
not-
seen me
If
run
they
out
saw
of the
you
city.
run out, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I just
meant
thought it was
Margaret,
funny.
not
Like,
Olivia.
yeah, Silver went by them and let them know what was up.
Yes, by this point it's noted that Silver has left Ghorryn.
Did they see? Did they see him?
They've heard reports from like the other lookouts. They haven't seen him personally, but they heard that he left the city.
Ooh, effective communication. All right.
How long ago?
At this point, maybe like half an hour.
Okay. Fuck. Anything about Frederick?
No information. They are only interested in people who enter and leave.
Okay, so he has not entered or left though, which is good
Okay,
to know.
that's good. Frederick's fine. Autumn, you keep doing what you're doing. Amber, let's go.
Who are you going to search for?
Silver,
Okay, let's do it.
let's go.
I would like to come with you if that's all right.
Oh, absolutely. I just
yes, of
didn't know
course.
if you were-
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Absolutely.
didn't mean to
Now we're just leaving
uninvite
Silver
you.
in the dust.
I apologize.
Yeah, I didn't. I just thought you weren't wanted. Yeah, no, sir. I mean, yeah, let's go. Yeah, sure, fine. It's fine. Good. Cool.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I walk out.
So you also leave the city.
Okay, can I see any tracks?
You're gonna roll hunt rolls to come and find me?
Oh my gosh.
Fucking bet I will.
Yeah, I think this would be a hunt check to like.
Hunt an occult?
Yeah, hunt an occult.
Can somebody?
I have hunt and occult.
Oh!
But I only have hunt in my witch form, or my true form. And I would roll with mastery.
Do you want to turn into your witch
oh.
form?
I think I want to do this in character. Oh, I have something I've been meaning to try. Hold on. And I think he stands there, and it looks like he's thinking about something and focusing, and then he turns...
Magical girl transformation.
Yes, magical
music
girl
starts
transformation.
playing.
He undergoes his magical transformation.
Go on.
Okay,
Sorry.
but yeah, he turns into his true form. I think we've described it in the past. Should I describe it again?
Long torso, horns,
Yeah.
and stubby little legs.
Yeah, let's make that hunt roll. Okay, the highest was an 8.
I love the image of me, like, just squatting and, like, trying to, with a fucking magnifying glass, trying to see if I can see any footsteps or whatever. And then behind me, Amber's turning into a fucking witch, whatever, and then just points us that way.
And I think Amber just does like a weird, creepy. And then
I'm gonna smell my teeth again.
And then he turns back and goes this way. And then starts walking towards wherever Silver
Oh
is.
yeah, I completely forgot about the smell and teeth part.
Yeah, that's also a thing. But I think that would be... I think I've probably gone quite away. Like,
Yeah,
quite far away from...
Mhm.
I used to. I don't know if this actually happens, but since I know you described that Amber's witch form, like your legs are very short in comparison. I like to imagine you running on all fours.
Ooh, that is tempting.
You find your way to Silver.
Oh, wait, we see him?
You find your way there. Like Amber succeeded on the roll.
Yeah.
So
What do we
you-
see? What
you-
what state is he in?
Yeah,
Good question.
Martina.
Yeah, let us
It's
know,
been...
Martina.
How long does it take for them to get here?
Like did you just run as far as you could, basically?
I think I ran at least a couple of kilometers.
Okay.
And then I started looking for like a big rock that I could kind of crouch behind so I could have cover.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you've been here for like they knew that you left about half an hour
Mhm.
after you left, so you've been out here for maybe an hour-ish.
I've been here for an hour. Okay, cool, yeah. At that, I think Silver is he's definitely calmed down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's redone the braid crown. I don't know, it feels comforting to have even though it's not hiding the horns anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe he's like made a small fire or something. He's trying to like forget about the horrible, like paranoid, awful feeling of being in that crowded city
Mm-hmm.
by like trying to basically LARP being out in the wilderness. So he's sitting knees to chest, hair braided, these jagged, angular looking horns sprouting from his temples, and just like kind of, as we said, they're maybe about a finger's length at this point. And this is a tiny, like, pitiful probably fire because it's rocky, there's not a lot of wood to get here, so he just
Yeah.
threw together what the fuck he could find. There's some pine cones and shit in there. and he's just like kind of staring absent-mindedly straight ahead, pretty much.
Okay. So I do want to keep it that Amber does stay in his witch form, because I think that is more fun, and I know you said on all fours, but what I'm imagining him moving as is more like he uses his his arms as like a pair of front legs, and then swings his legs underneath and then walks like that.
Oh.
Which is very
okay,
weird
yeah.
and creepy.
Like walking like the bridge.
That's what I actually imagined.
Okay,
in my
got
head when
it.
I said that.
So like, if you kind of, I guess the best comparison is a monkey when they like walk and they put their hands down and then swing themselves forward and then use their feet to take the next
understand
step.
what you mean.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And so that's probably what you would first see of us.
That's not good.
So make of that what you will. Yeah. And it
I don't know. Is that good? Because okay, witches are heart things.
yes, it wouldn't, I imagine it wouldn't look dissimilar from like a heart beast.
No, yeah, I think I'm gonna have
yes,
to.
but Silver has seen.
Well, yeah, but also
Amber
the
has
echo
seen
fall or the mind fallout.
Yeah, the deja vu thing. Rio can weigh in on if that
Yeah.
impacts my decision.
So
in any
I
way.
think as you hear Amber approaching, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I think my head still hurts and I'm still feeling probably like hunted. So I think Silver's first instinct would be to just like run.
You don't like look behind you. Or
Yeah,
anything.
no, I'm just gonna
No.
fucking
Okay.
bolt in the opposite direction as quickly as possible.
Cool.
Because
Yeah.
I don't see him fighting right now because he's
No,
just
no,
too worn
absolutely
down,
not.
and I don't see him just standing and like just accepting it. I see him just like fucking panic, just running.
Like as you start running, you just hear more and more of these like thundering
God.
sounds of something chasing you. Like the Heartsblood beast you fought just 2 days ago, or however long it was. Other creatures you've hunted, and like you hear some like sounds of them fleeing from you, and it's just like a cacophony of
Hey
tramples
Rio,
in your mind.
isn't he still limping? And therefore,
Oh.
Yeah.
a speedy movement.
Yeah.
would
Rapid movement is difficult. I'm gonna need to read exactly what that says.
It's difficult. It's risky if you want to like make a check. I don't think
Okay.
I don't think like
When we start catching up, that will become relevant.
I think you just catch up eventually.
Yeah, if
I
there's
don't think
Okay.
any checks, all checks involving rapid or stealthy movement become risky. I'm not making any checks right now because
Okay.
there's no
Yeah.
fallout. I'm not actually in danger of being mauled by Amber. I don't hope.
I don't know.
Keep it up.
You remember that Reed's also there, right?
Yeah.
Reed's gonna fucking shoot.
Reed
you.
and Autumn.
Reed's
are
gonna
both
cut
there.
off one of your fucking horns.
Reed is not gonna do shit to me. She doesn't have ammunition.
That's true.
Yeah, I know.
I
I
have
know.
my song. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm not
no.
gonna do shit.
Just like throw the blunderbuss.
Yeah. I'm gonna run.
Yeah, as best as you can, and your just leg is just slowing you down. You cannot run as well as you would like, and the cacophony just approaches you. Some of the sounds disappear further and further away because there's sounds of things that have run away from you, and they just disappear from you. And eventually, you're just left with the deafening roar of footsteps just chasing you down, and you can't run anymore.
I would like to yell, like, Amber, stop! It's just us.
Amber?
It's me, Reed.
Wrong character.
Damn it!
This one you kept blaming me. That was all you. I've never mixed up Amber and Silver
Silver.
before. Yeah.
Silver, it's me, Reed. Stop running.
I know that I've talked about this with Rio before, and I haven't brought it up in the podcast yet. But I want to check in with Rio. During this, like, just overwhelming amount of sound, I'm imagining that I can also hear, like, the distant, like, call of the heart.
Oh yeah.
Is that... Yeah, okay, good. Basically, the way that because I'm playing the heart song, and basically what that means is that I get called to the heart. Y'all know this. This is why all of Silver's problems come from this, pretty much. But I've kind of been visualizing that call as, like, a distant, like, melody that he can always hear. I just wanna, like, add that to the already fucking wild storm of noise that's going through his head right now. I think he eventually crumbles to the ground because he just can't run. It just hurts. And he just, like, slams his hands over his ears and he just yells as loud as he can. He just yells, "Quiet. I don't want to yell because it's nighttime and my
Yeah,
family is
yes,
asleep.
Yes, that's completely fine. You can
But
just
yeah,
do it
he
narratively.
just screams with just like pure panic and just crumbles together on the ground.
Yeah.
When I hear the scream for a moment, I pause, I stop, but I then run even faster.
By the way, I don't think Amber is probably very fast in his witch form, all things considered, so you definitely would get there first in that case.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I also
Okay.
have... Everything is risky, including things like evade, which I would consider running, so, like, probably not all that fast.
Okay.
Well, Hunt is also, like, track.
I'm imagining Hunt
But
as
Hunt,
more
Hunt
like...
is also like stalking.
Hunt is... And kill, I imagine more as quick movements, like short bursts, and then...
Okay, yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
Long
Yeah.
distance, no. That's not, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
okay,
wanna,
yeah.
before we get to that, also I really wanna know what Autumn's doing, because we haven't had a check-in from Autumn for ages.
Autumn's just part of the group. Like, she is probably with Reed trying to run after you.
Yeah, you have caught up to Silver at this point.
Go on.
I will slowly approach Silver. Silver, do you know who I am?
I don't think he doesn't hear you. I mean, does he still feel hunted, or is it just like, is that also quieted down now that no one's running after him anymore?
It's definitely quieted down,
Okay.
but you're still like holding your hands over your ears.
I'm gonna take a piece of paper and pen from my special pocket that's filled with entirely pens.
I love it.
And I'm going to write down, "Are you okay?" And then underneath, dash Reed. Like,
I don't think his eyes are open, so I don't think he makes any
Yeah.
indication of like taking it. He's just like shaking and just like very short bursts, just mumbling like, "Quiet, shut up, please, God, just shh. I need to think. Quiet, just
Autumn,
on a loop, pretty much."
Autumn, do you have anything that could help with this?
Not that would calm them down. I could maybe heal his leg, but
I don't think we should do that right now in case he wants to run away again. Okay, I will take a branch and I'll try to poke his arm to make him look up.
Bad idea.
Well, I don't want to touch his
Yeah.
arm so that in case he doesn't fucking hurt me.
Yeah, it's a very Reed thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that he probably doesn't even notice you. I think he's so wrapped up in his mind that he doesn't even
Okay, in that case,
register this.
I'm just gonna sit down, I'm gonna take out some food, and I'm gonna say, well, I think we should just wait for it. I genuinely think we should just sit here and just wait until he's okay.
I think
That's reasonable.
Amber changes back into his regular form, and there's like a few sickening cracks, but whatever. Don't worry about it. And sits next to Silver.
Okay.
Oh.
As soon as you switch out of your true form, a lot of the noise just washes away from Silver.
Oh, he
God
just
damn it.
fucking completely goes like boneless and just like falls onto the ground. He's been like on high alert for, I don't know, God knows how long. So he just, all the fight just drains out of him and he just kind of like falls to the ground. And it's just like breathing heavily. He's just, thank you. God.
I think Amber kind of like looks at Autumn and Reed like, did I do something?
I'm not gonna say anything, I'm just gonna look back at Silver. Can we do something?
I don't know.
I said Silver!
Okay.
No, it's fine. I don't think he would answer you.
Okay.
My
I
bad,
think
though.
he's just exhausted for now.
In that
He's
case,
just
I'm
lying there.
gonna continue what I did. I'm gonna put some food in front of him too, and I'm just gonna take out a Cubics rube and
Cubics Rube?
yeah.
Rubik's
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
No, that's branded.
You
They're
can't say
it's a
Rubik's.
Cubic's Rube.
I'm gonna take out, I guess a better idea would be I'm gonna take out my brand new toy, my multiverse spyglass, and I'm just gonna look around.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant.
Do I see
Cool.
anything when it comes to Silver or Amber or Autumn? Like anything weird?
I mean,
I know I wouldn't because it's not designed for that, but flavor-wise, would I?
I think like you see like some alternate universe. Well,
Ooh.
like Autumn chose to fix her armor with the ministrations instead of the bleeding, or like different possibilities that led up to this point.
Yeah, that's
okay.
fucking dope.
Yeah, there's not a pirate dimension.
Damn.
Not yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna, as I said, I'm gonna put some food in front of Amber in case when damn it, in front of Silver whenever he's okay again.
Autumn is going to like prepare the circle for ministrations for when Silver kind of comes to, so we can at least heal that limp and try to get you like back on our side, you know? Because I imagine he's just kind of shaken up, and the pain in the leg isn't helping.
No.
So just a moment of peace might like help a lot. So if anybody has mind fallout or blood fallout that they want to cure, they could join in.
Y'all are, preparing for doing things for when Silver comes to. About how long do you think that take-ish? Like, for Silver to just react to people again?
I think he's gonna start reacting. Maybe give it like 10 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
It's basically what I'm just imagining. It's not really even that he doesn't like react. He's just not focused. If you would at this point try to poke him or shake him, you could probably get his attention. But he's not gonna look up on his own until about 10 minutes has passed, and he is just like really confused, and he just kind of like blinks up at whoever's closest. Like, what happened? Where am I?
Who's closest?
Well, Amber is next to him, but I'm in front of him, I think.
Probably Amber then.
Okay.
Because I think he's lying on his side.
Okay.
Oh, you ran off. We don't really know what happened.
Where are we?
Just outside the city. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
And he just like, he tries to lift his head, and I think the horns are like making the balance weird. I would imagine that having horns when you're not used to having horns would make it difficult to like
Yeah,
They
they're
are.
not light.
They're
Right,
bone.
like-
Yeah.
balance properly. So he just kind of lifts it, and then he just like grimaces and drops the head back down onto the ground like, yeah, right.
Those are new.
Yeah, it,
Yeah, Silver.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to make you all come out here. I didn't mean to go here. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. I was done with things today anyway. I didn't have anything to do.
I don't like cities. I don't like the walls. They're just,
They're claustrophobic.
yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't want you to have to go out of your way to deal with me. That's not.
I'm just gonna take the branch and poke at the piece of food that I put in front of him, like, just...
I think Autumn's gonna like chuckle a little bit and say, "Remember what you said about me running off?" Just to try to like get Silver's goat a little bit.
Hey Jenna, can you remind me about what you said about me? What I said about you running off?
Basically said I should tell people before I charge into danger.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think he smiles a little bit at that, and he grabs the food, and he just like slowly pushes himself to something resembling sitting and just still like curled up and like nibbles at. What food is this? What kind of food is this?
What are the cakes?
It's going to... It's gonna be, I think, 2 pieces of apple, but they're like brown, but they're okay. They're just clearly at least a day or 2 old. And a couple mushroom caps as a little reference.
Mushroom. Are they burnt?
Yeah, they're burnt.
Yeah, he's gonna nibble at the apple, and I think his eyes go a little wide, and he like looks a little bit better immediately, because I don't think Silver has had something sugary in God knows how long, honestly.
Yeah.
He doesn't buy fruit for himself. Are you kidding me?
What a college student.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say the college students don't eat sugar that much?
No, I'm saying they don't buy fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just like, there's definitely an air of like, he's too tired to guard his emotions, and you can definitely feel like an air of embarrassment and guilt from him. But he does appreciate it.
Autumn also kind of like sees when you were trying to run, like you were limping, and she's gonna come up and, would you like me to do something about your leg? I've already prepared the circle for ministrations. All you have to do is sit in, I can get that leg healed up for you. I wish I could help with more, but it's something.
Oh, I didn't. That would be. Thank you.
Of course.
That would be good.
As you say that,
Oh no.
Does the heart not like that I'm gonna use the moon beneath?
you hear a raspy voice.
All of us or just me?
All of you.
All of us.
Oh god.
Hey! And it sounds like it's someone who's wounded. And it's like,
Oh shit.
are you there?
Silver, I think, immediately curls back up into fetal position because he's not ready to deal with this right now.
Okay, which direction do I hear that from? Do I see anything that this?
Yeah, when you look up, in that direction, you see Frederick approaching, and he's beaten to just bloody and has
Excuse
a
me?
big
What the
wound.
Fuck!
Poor Frederick.
Frederick.
Who did
What
this
the
to our
hell?
researcher boy?
So yeah, I think when I see him, I actually do go, Frederick. What the hell happened to you?
It's not important. I have a lead, and he like when he comes over, he's like sits down, and you see that he's clutching his side.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, maybe I got a bit more hurt than I intended.
Are you infected?
No, nothing of the sort. I ran into bad people in town, and they took some of my stuff. Most of our stuff was in my room, so like it's no worries really. I didn't need the money anyway. We can go meet Baldery, and
Well, we can do a bit more than that, I think. I take out the plans to his house. Except it's like the cake recipe side up, so people are like, we can.
Yeah, I was about to say,
cake.
like, why did you bring a cake recipe book?
I flip
Oh,
it.
sorry, and I. Okay.
oh, that's the best joke in the show.
Yeah, it is. It's so funny.
I flip it, and it's completely unrelated. Anyway, and he looks at it like, this looks like it could be useful if we want to snoop around.
What were you gonna say? What's your lead?
Well, so I know we have an audience with Baldery, right? But I've also learned that he usually needs some kind of favor before he would give us information. And I found something he would be interested in. And I can't join you because, look at the fucking shape I'm in. I heard about a place. It's called the Machines of Rust. If I'm correct, the information they hold, he would sell us the town if he could.
Please, Frederick, sit. Let me patch you up. I was just about to give ministrations.
Thanks.
Of course.
So the ministrations happen?
Yeah. Same thing, the silver fire. You notice Silver's leg heals up. You notice Frederick's wounds start to close. And Autumn's broken armor kind of glows silver gray and is repaired.
Frederick he breathes like a sigh of relief as, the wounds, he's not bleeding anymore. He still looks a little bit winded, but looks appreciative of you making sure that he doesn't bleed out.
Silver is nibbling on his apple, but he looks substantially better.
Frederick, can you walk?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Let's get you back into town.
Would it be alright if I waited out here? If it's not too much trouble, one of you can get my pack. I'm equipped to sleep outside. I just can't.
Of course.
Would you like me to wait with you?
Are you sure you want to be here alone?
Not really, but you don't have to wait. I mean, it's dangerous. It's safer inside the walls.
Well, look at Frederick. It's clearly not that much safer inside.
He snorts at that a little bit. You get a little chuckle out of him.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna sit down again. Whatever, I got nothing better to do. Frederick, are you gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. I'll stay in my room and do some research.
Is someone gonna go with Frederick, or...?
Autumn was going to stay with Silver if nobody else was going to. So I guess now that Reed stole that moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you
no,
were also going to say.
I'm teasing you. Don't
Okay.
worry. But now he's going to take that moment to he's going to take that time to walk Frederick home.
I think that Amber would also go with Autumn.
Yeah, so you get Frederick to the inn, and you leave the inn with Silver's equipment, and when you're out of Ghorryn, we will end this episode.
Thank you very much for listening to this episode of Echoes of the Undercity. If you would like to let us know what you thought of it, or just generally chat with us or know what we're up to, you can check out our social medias. It's EchoesOTU at both Twitter and Instagram. We also have a Patreon. which you can visit if you would like to, and if you have the ability to support us. That would make all of our, I want to say make our day, but it's more like make our entire fucking year at this point.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally we've been working on this like since 2020.
Mm-hmm.
You can check our Patreon out at Echoes of the Undercity if you want to do so. We would make us very happy. Also, if you have the inclination to do so, if you left a rating and a review on whatever podcast app you're using to listen to us, that would make us very happy also, and it helps out the show a lot because it tells more people that you like what we do. And if you don't like what we do, then please leave criticism. We also like that. We sincerely hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will be back in your ears next week.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.